Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Richardson. That one finds Josh Downs. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. He's got a gain of 6 there. Getting long, getting the spot that time.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he goes out approaching that 10-yard mark. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's 2nd down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds, or he could get the first down.
He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
And the Broncos are in the nickel for this 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Starts the return at the 34. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the Colts 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. Knicks off the play action. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. He still has room inside the 30. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone. Down at the 20. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7 at 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Another shot here for Henderson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. They start on the ground. Taylor. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Richardson will do it himself. And the Broncos corral it. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Counter play. It's Henderson. Take him down right along the 30. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Sticking with Henderson. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Forward that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
At the 29-yard line.
Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Throwing on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
A 44-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I'm going to give a little credit to their defense right there, Kate. Sudden change situation. Your offense fumbles. You've got to find a way to hold them to a field goal, and they just did.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Counter, it's Taylor. And he's taken down. That's a quality yardage on that play.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. They go again with Taylor. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Taylor again. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not at the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Passer Dan has it. And the Broncos will get it back with some time to work with. We reach the 2-minute warning. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Short pass brought in. 8-11 up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got Sutton complete. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Nix gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Anderson here from the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Shotgun snap to Nix. Complete beyond the marker. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Drag him 60. Let's go.
On first down, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in the coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
4-yard line.
Going again, Richardson. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air. It's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
We're going to turn to Taylor on third down. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. He goes right corner pocket there, but does get it to go through from deep. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. One last play before the break. Looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Henderson. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
It's Henderson on the give. Across the 45 and still going. Has a hole left, room to run. 20, 15. All the way, touchdown Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Kate, that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
Colts 10. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Starting the third with Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. There's a pause now. Somebody hurt on that play, and this is one to keep an eye on. It's Jonathan Taylor who's shaken up.
79 Bronco. Like it. Ready.
2nd and 10 now. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Richardson back to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Broke through the tackle. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
1st and 10. At their own 18-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, okay, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. That's caught for the first. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On right side, Henderson drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Finds him over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Tarvarius Ward picks it off. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you...
The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Throw right side finds Pittman. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Colts. They're set up at the 35 now. First down throw here from Richardson. Rolling left, buying some time. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Second and 10. Again, it's Richardson. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Jones now on third down. Has his man. That's there looking from Penn State. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Again, Jones to the air. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun handoff to Herbert. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Bronk. It's third down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down. Play action now with Jones. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Spencer Schrader on for the Colts field goal.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that gets him back to within 11.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be second down. Give now to Henderson. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Nick's now to throw. Mims with the grab. And he will be stopped now, but what to like about that effort?
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Intercepted. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
This is such a back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. got to protect the football.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Here's Jones to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So we're through 3 here. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60.
Another try following the sack. He puts everything behind this one. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts now within 1 score in the 4th. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. We'll see what the Colts do facing a huge 2-point conversion attempt. Richardson's going to throw. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Henderson. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos make it a 9-point advantage.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Going after tries good by Lutz. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Jones setting up the play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sante Samuel Jr. makes the play.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Henderson on 1st and 10. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for second down. Now Nix. Setting up the running back screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here he is on third and long. Trying for the deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On first down, it's Nix. Nick Sutton with back-to-back catches. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain, and boy, does he know how to operate in it.
All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the fourth quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
The Colts adding a man to the secondary here. Third down coming up. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Colts have some new life in the fourth. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity to look in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
To the air on his first down, Richardson. He finds Woods. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Trying to lob that one in, but no luck.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long.
covered by...
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go, here we go. Hiking, ready.
Richardson to throw again. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on fourth down. Desperation time here. He fires one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it. And the Broncos have it as he reports the first interception of his young career.
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue. And you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They go with Henderson here. He hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Here comes the Broncos punting unit.
Colts take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Taken in by Pierce. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts down by 10. First and 10. Got to score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. For big yards on the right side. He's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
First and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. On the shotgun, it's Jones. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts making a 4-point game here in the fourth. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
We're down inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick. This one's covered by the Broncos hands team. And He works this to the 38 before going down. Ooh, had to have that onside kick. Got one timeout, but not much time left. This one kind of feels like it's over.
Not a whole lot they can do, but you can't give up. Not a time to look at the clock. You got that one timeout. You got to do all you can and really hope and pray this offense fumbles the snap or screws it up here in the final minutes.
The defense takes its third and final timeout. And that's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock. But the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
This won't run out the clock just yet, Brock. They're going to have to kneel it again after this one. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So the Broncos right out of here with a win on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve